Then guys, the shadow rolls obviously. Have a bit of a soft spot for these, especially the two. My father's a fan of the one. I'm a fan of the two. I like these, and I like these, and I like rear headrests, and I missed a bit. And I like the little bib spoiler along the front. I like the later bumpers. Ooh. So I'm a fan. Before we even start these, so yeah, there you go. We will I'll just fire it up quickly for you now. She's got an Lpg conversion on this one as well. There she is. I haven't tried the Lpg, but it doesn't look that old from what I can see. There's a switch and so forth inside, so I assume it's working. But to avoid any confusion, I think the only way that I can just turn this front off, hang on. The only way I can sort of describe it at the moment is, if it works, it's a great bonus. I'm sure it does, but we can't guarantee that, can we? So at the moment, it's a... Sorry, the phone's ringing and ringing and ringing. It's a... I'm sure it will. If it does, massive bonus for you. Personally, I'd rather put some super unleaded in the little bit that you're going to do with it, but that's just my choice. So inside, interior wise, she's lovely inside, nice on the dash, lovely on the cap-ins. Some overmats as per usual. Underneath the overmat, perfect there. Period. Here we are. Hang on a second. So you can ring your mum on the period phone there, which is nice. There we go. 84, I think I saw. 82,000. Is it 82? 82,015 is how I read it on there. Door sucks are all nice. Door cards are good. Can't remember the name of the colour, but I like it. Footstools are in. Rear carpets again. The rear headrest that I mentioned earlier, just set it off, things like that. Larger, obviously, front headrests. Door cap-ins are lovely, look at that, nice and shiny on there. Just a little bit underneath there where it's been caught with a key by the looks of things, but I don't think you'd rush to do that. Obviously, the spare wheel is not where it normally would be because of the Lpg tank. Toolkit's there. Battery isolator switch just there, which is nice. So yeah, LPG is going to be underneath there, isn't it? Obviously where the spare would normally be. Inside the boot lid, that seam all the way down there is real good. We'll just finish off on inside. Shuts there. Same again on this side. Get a bit of a better view here of everything inside the cabin area there. We've got the full booklet of odds and ends there, plus a big folder of information here. This is the most impressive booklet stamps I've ever seen on a Rolls Royce. Where do we go? Where do we start? I think it starts here somewhere. Look, we've got stamps for different things. These are the seasonal schedules there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stamps there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 there, plus paperwork inside this folder, plus the original wallet and owner's handbook. You ain't going to get any more than that. 35 stamps for different things. I didn't go through every one. Some may be brake fluid, some may be servicing, some may be. But nonetheless, there's 35 pieces of maintenance schedules listed there. And then outside, she sits well, sits right there, look at her, sits nice. We've already mentioned the front spoiler, fog lights, headlamp wash. we'll just do the overall look around the car to start with, and then I'll just point out one or two bits that I've noticed while I've been walking around. Because what we're finding now is more and more and more. I would say probably as many as, I bet as many as 70% are relying on our videos and so forth now. You know, even though we do stress, you know, please come and look and make your own mind up if you're not so sure. But anyway, there we go. So, on some of the finer points, let's just have a look round with you. Anything that's sort of jumping out at me. There was a little mark on a wheel arch somewhere. Oh, there we are. Got a little mark there on the wheel arch. Just a little bit underneath the paint there. Half of that's just crud on there. Just wants catching on that lip there. You'll get away with that if you catch it in time. Good round the seams. Roof's all nice. You know where they normally they don't obviously go into the trough. They normally come across, don't they? Where they started to come apart there. The trough, the guttering trough there is all still there on both sides, which is nice. Just looking through the smallest of little bits there, look, on that wheel arch. None of which you'd rush to do, but I'm pointing them out. A little bit on, that just wants, can you see inside there, that lip? That just wants cutting off and just catching again before it spreads. The odd little micro blister on the back end there. That wants machine polishing and flattening across the back. And the same on this near side. That's going to want cleaning off and catching. Just a starting to, just a little bit, but not bad. It's not bad. It really isn't at all. You wouldn't rush to do any of this. You'd do it in your own time over winter. Have a bit of fun with it first. And then winter time, when you've found someone you're comfortable with, take it in. But for the time being, clean these returns up. Sorry, point that down. Sorry, clean these returns up and just paint them in. Keep on top of them. But anyway, there we are. So hopefully that'll give you a bit of an idea of what we've got. There's no substitution, guys, is there, for coming and having a look. So we do stress that still. It's down at Pickering. Obviously, it's going through next sale. I think it's worth coming to see. Can't tell you any more than that.